guys, welcome to our channel Dilip Pathshala. So in this video, we will cover the predictions for this Leo sign in all the houses of the birth chart. We have already shared that fifth house belongs to the Leo sign and is ruled by Sun. Now we know the logic how to do predictions. Now we will see what are the personal or particular characteristics for the Leo sign. Leo sign being represented by lion and ruled by sun. It shows that it gives light everywhere or mostly beside itself where it is present. So Leo basically sign represents royalty. It represents king. Leo is wherever he is the giver. He has some ego. And Leo is the fifth house of Kalpurish Kundli, so it represents children, Purv Punya, Mantra Siddhi, intelligence, and speculation. So, wherever Leo goes, it will bring royalty to that particular house and also will bring light to the houses adjacent to that particular house. So let's start and see what Leo represents in each house of the birth chart. Firstly, if Leo is in the ascendant, then it makes the native very authoritative and dominating. He thinks that he himself is the right one and he is the king and he is the giver. So, in every situation, wherever he is not even comfortable in giving, he will act so nicely as a giver because he will adopt the nature of the king who takes care of everyone else in his kingdom. And he is the sole giver and caretaker of all other people. So he have a royalty in his nature and a little bit pride can also be there. He is very independent and he will not be able to take orders from others. He will always do whatever he wants and he cannot obey the orders from others. There will be always a sense of pride and luxury in the thinking of such native. Secondly, if Leo is present in the second house of the birth chart, then it shows that the native's family is a very good one, reputed one. The family will have a name fame in maybe in a particular society, in its society, or in the world, or in the country also. It is possible. So, the family of the native will be very royal and prestigious and will be a respected one. And the family will be a giver like a king. They will try to act like a king. The family will have ego and pride, and second house is also representing native's speech. Thus, native speech will have a royal attitude in itself. He will always be wanting to get listened. He tries that everyone should listen to him and his voice should go far beyond. Next, if the Leo sign is present in the third house of the birth chart, it shows that the younger siblings and the friends whom the native helps is they're very royal and prestigious, they're respected ones. Even if they're receiving help, they will not act like they want help. They will always be treating others like they are helping them, even if they're receiving help from them. The native will have a royal courage. He will be very courageous like a lion. He will have a royal, the native will have a royal attitude in communication because third house also represents communication. He will speak very intelligently and he will want that he should be listened by everyone. Natives' younger siblings might be a little prideful also. They will be authoritative and royal in their thinking. Leo sign in the fourth house of the birth chart shows that the native's mother will be very known one. She might be known in her family or society or in the world or country, whatever may be the case possible, but she will have a name fame in the society. She will also have a royal attitude and pride in her thinking. Also, the fourth house is representing home luxury conveyances for the native. Thus, native will try to obtain or procure such houses and conveyances which show the royal attitude of the native. Thus, he will have a very luxurious home and conveyances will be very royal. Leo sign in the fifth house of the birth chart as present in the Kalpurish Kundli, it will show that the native will have dominating children, the children who have a royalty in their thinking and pride in their thinking. Also, the native will think himself as very intelligent and dominating personality. He will think that he is the most intelligent one of all the people around him, and thus he will only believe his own intelligence and will be a little dominating due to this. And there will be also a royalness in his intelligence and also in thinking. Leo sign in the sixth house of the birth chart shows that the service place of the native may be very royal. He might have a separate cabin and a very nice decorated office in his service workplace. Also, the sixth house represents maternal family, which shows that the maternal family may be very royal one. It may be prestigious, it will be respected, and it may have a name fame in a society among its friends or relatives, or maybe in a country or world. Similarly, Leo in the seventh house of the birth chart shows that the partners or the spouse of the native will be very authoritative, dominating, and of a royal attitude. They will be always thinking themselves like a king or the giver. The partners of the native may also behave like a boss, and they will not want to take orders from others, or maybe you also. Similarly, spouse of the native will also consider herself like a boss. Leo in the eighth house of the birth chart shows that in the house of research there is sun, which is spreading its light all around. Thus, the native will be very good in the research work and will be able to understand even those things which are not easily understandable by others. Also, it shows that whenever something is lost, the native will be the first one to find that particular lost thing, because the house of darkness is being lit by the sun now. And also, the native will understand many of those things which others are not able to even search and further understand. Thus, Leo in the 8th house is very good for research purpose. Leo in the ninth house of the birth chart shows that the person's or native's father or guru, they may be royal in thinking, they will be dominating, aggressive, authoritative. They will be like a king in their attitude. As the ninth house is also representing dharma or religion, thus, the native will be spending, or we can say not spending, donating lavishly in terms of the religious work or in society, which may be related to some work of religion. Leo sign in the 10th house of the birth chart shows that your livelihood or profession from which you are earning, it may be a royal one. You will always try to do independent work. If you are in a service also, then also you will not be wanting to take orders and follow orders which other people give you. So it's better, the people who have Leo in the 10th house, it's better for them if they do any business work or self independent work in which they are able to take their own decisions themselves, because such people, they cannot work or they cannot show their whole potential in the service environment. Leo sign in the 11th house of the birth chart shows that the native's elder siblings or the friends whom from the native receive help from, they will be very royal, pride, and they will have a authoritative and dominating personality. They will have a royal attitude. They will have name fame in society or among friends or relatives or in the country or in the world. As 11th house also represents gains as well as desires, thus it shows that the native's desires will be very royal in nature. He will always want to have a lot of things which are related with luxury or royalty. Leo sign in the 12th house of the birth chart shows that the native's expenses will be very royal. Even if the native is not having sufficient financial sources of income, then also if whenever he decides to spend on something or maybe throwing some party, he will throw such a lavish party that no one will be able to think that the native do not have money. If you do like this video, please press the like button and please tell us in the comments that Leo sign is in which house of your birth chart. If you have not subscribed our channel till now, please subscribe the channel Dilip Pathshala and press the bell icon for receiving timely updates. Also, you can follow us on Instagram handle Dilip Pathshala.